Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, Zach Littell collected his 8th win in relief, helping lead Washington past the Redbirds 5-4. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The Marlins got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 1-0. The Reds held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-1. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. Blake Walston struck out 10 batters and earned the W, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 3-2. The Cleveland Guardians combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-1. The White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-4. Dane Dunning earned his 6th win out of the pen as the Orioles took care of the Royals 5-4. Barrett Vance picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Twins to the win over the Yankees 6-5. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they dismantled the A's 10-3. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Baltimore Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, R.J. Dabovich earned the win, his fourth this season, leading the Mariners to a win against the Nationals, 1-0. Richard Underwood earned win number 7 this season, leading the Reds past the Braves, 4-2. The New York Mets picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 8-1. Israel Pineda was a triple away of completing the cycle as the Phillies downed the Orioles 5-2. The Miami Marlins hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-1. Gavin Lux grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Brewers took care of the Astros 7-3. He is currently among the National League slugging percentage leaders. The Pittsburgh Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Blue Jays starting pitcher, number 70, grabbed win number 9 this year as Toronto downed the Mets 4-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Braves put up 16 hits on the day as they stomped the Brewers 12-5. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-7. The Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 10-8. Garrett Whitlock got the W, his 11th this season, as the Brewers took care of the Reds 3-2. Willard Parks got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, as Oakland defeated San Diego 2-1. The Angels knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. Luis Gil got the W, his 11th this season, helping the White Sox to defeat the Pirates 5-4. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they pounded the Guardians 11-2. The Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Nats knocked out 10 hits as a team as they manhandled the Mets 7-1. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 14-0. The Brew Crew combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. The Dodgers' second baseman, number 7, had 3 hits in the contest as the boys in blue took down the Fightin' Phils 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-6. Reggie Donaldson collected his 8th win overall as the Buccos took down the Reds 3-0. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 12-1. The Twins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-4. The San Francisco Giants broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. Chi-Young Lee grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Diamondbacks to a win against the Blue Jays 4-3. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 8-2. Leody Taveras added 3 RBIs to his total as the Chi Sox took care of the Mariners 8-4. Emerson Hancock won his 4th game thus far as the Athletics took care of the Tigers 2-1. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they dethroned the Royals 8-2. The Guardians pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-7. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets snapped their 7-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Nats 4-0. Matt Tabor picked up win number 8 this year. It's the first day of September, the final full month of the regular season, and that, of course, means rosters have been expanded. Major League teams can now carry 28 players, so we'll be seeing some fresh faces making their debuts in today's games. But before that all gets underway, here's what happened in the final day of August. Looking first at the NL East, The Atlanta Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-5. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-1. The Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. The Cincinnati Reds tallied 5 home runs overall as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 9-3. Tyler O'Neill had 3 hits and drove in 3, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 5-3. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Dodgers starting pitcher, number 71, collected his 8th win overall as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 4-2. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 8-7. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-3. The Chicago White Sox went deep 4 times as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-2. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-4. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 10-1. The Texas Rangers combined for 4 total home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 10-3. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-1. The Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-3. And that's the show on this first day of September. It should be a fun day of watching all the newly minted major leaguers making their debuts. And don't forget to listen in tomorrow to see how they did. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East division. They have a 3-game cushion, while the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're 15 games back. The New York Mets got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 4-3. As of right now, the Mets sit in last place in the National League East. They're 19.5 games out of first. And the Braves are second in the division, 3 games back. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 9-1. As of today, welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they crushed the Cubs 11-0. In other news from Washington, D.C., catcher Keibert Ruiz has been placed on the 10-day IL according to team reports. Diagnosis says it's a pulled hamstring. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They're 3.5 games back. And the Nationals are atop the National League East Division, 3.5 games ahead of second. Shane Bieber got the W, his 11th this season, as the Friars beat Atlanta 5-4. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. At the start of the day, the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. And the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, 5.5 back. The Philadelphia Phillies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-0. As of right now, the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Phillies are 3rd in the division. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-6. In the standings, the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. They're 2 games back. And the Mets are in last place in the NL East, 19 games out of first. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-6. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. They're 17.5 games out of first. And the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Trevor Larnach drove in 4, helping the Dodgers down the Twins 5-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. As of today, the Dodgers are leading the National League West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. While the Twins sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, they're 7.5 games out of first. The Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 9-4. At the start of the day, the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, 9.5 games behind first, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 11.5 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 13-12. Entering the day's action, the Rays are in 1st place in the American League East. They have a 3-game cushion. And the Brewers are atop the NL Central, 2 games up on second place. The Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they blew out the Jays 10-1. In the standings, the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Nats combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulverized the Braves 7-0. Also out of TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-4. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 19 games out of 1st, while the Braves are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The New York Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-1. As of today, the Mets sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Phillies are 3rd in the division, 19 games out of 1st. The Chicago Cubs got 11 hits overall as they stomped the Brewers 10-3. As of right now, the Brewers sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division, 2 games up on 2nd place. And the Cubs are 3rd in the division. They're 2 games back. The Pittsburgh Pirates halted their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-5. At the start of the day, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central, 13 games out. And the Reds are atop the division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Arizona Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're 15.5 games out of 1st. While the Dodgers are atop the division, 2 games up on 2nd place. Chris Paddock earned his 10th win overall out of the bullpen, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 6-4. In the standings, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, 12 games behind 1st place. While the Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, Justin Brule collected win number 2 on the year as the Dodgers grabbed the win against Colorado 4-3. As of right now, the Dodgers are atop the NL West. They have a 3-game cushion, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-5. At the start of the day, the Giants are in third place in the NL West. They're 7.5 games out of first. Happy Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Matt Manning pitched his way to his 100th career victory as Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals 5-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Heading into the day, the Reds are in second place in the NL Central, 1 game out of first, while the Nationals are in first place in the NL East, 4 games up. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. In the standings, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East division. They trail first by 4 games. And the Marlins are third in the division, 20 games out of first. The Phillies smacked 15 team hits as they manhandled the Mets. The Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 9-7. The New York Mets put up 16 hits on the day as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 12-4. The Cubs earned the 3-game series sweep as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Milwaukee Brewers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 11-7. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-7. The Padres took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. The San Francisco Giants brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 10-2. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-4. Giancarlo Rosales drove in 3, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 4-3. The White Sox hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-4. The Baltimore Orioles took down the Guardians in Cleveland 2-1. The Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. The A's totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-3. The Rangers earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the National League wildcard game, Willie Castro was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Giants disposed of the Brewers, as they will now continue their postseason run and move on to play in the National League Division Series. In the American League wildcard game, the Tigers picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 4-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In other Nationals news, left fielder Austin Hayes is currently listed as day-to-day. He has a pulled calf muscle. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the 5th and deciding game of the NLDS, the Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National League Championship Series. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 4 of the NL Championship Series, the Nationals launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the Giants 9-2. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-2. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, Keibert Ruiz had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, helping lead the Nationals to victory against the Giants, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. The Royals shortstop, number 94, drove in 4 and had a home run, helping lead Kansas City over the Nationals 5-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Washington Nationals grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
First pitch coming your way next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, it's Walker Buehler. What do you look for here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go now? So up now for Kansas City, Justin Crawford. The line to kick the pitch. Misses off the inside. And here we are. Game 7 is underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
The wind and the pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Save!
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And now the shortstop, number 94. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out. Well struck left field. Hayes raging back on it. And out of here. That's his third home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That's in for a strike. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
the first baseman, Nick.
Here's Nick Pratto. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Zach Veen. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That is strike 2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And our pitcher in this game, Asa Lacy. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And now the DH, Elijah Green.
For Washington, the designated hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-0.
That's in there. And it's 1-1. And now 1-2. The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Lane Thomas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a strike. That's a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the 1-0. And there's the strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there. See, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Thomas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down.
Full count.
Runner goes again. On the ground. Nice stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, DJ.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. On to first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, number 15.
Fernandez.
Buehler back to work. And ball
No,
one.
that's a ball.
Chris, you know, Walker Bueller's social media handle
1-0.
is in fact Bueller's Day Off 21. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And next up for the Royals, Jacob Berry. Foul ball there. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that
1-1.
backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And it is 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting in, the catcher, number 1, MJ Melendez.
Now, MJ Melendez. And the first offering is not close. Righty to the plate. And now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dave Schaefer. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Buehler one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And it's even up.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the Royals batting order turns over. And the batter now, Justin Crawford. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Berry over at second. Melendez on at first with 2 down. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Number 94 would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Got him. Out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ball 1 there.
One
of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now 2-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Two now. Sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Batting 6.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Two and 0 to Cal. Here it comes. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Brady.
Up now for Washington, Brady House. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First offering misses the mark.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next pitch misses. 2 and 0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. To first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back onto the third inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 94. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. A shot to left, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Nico Horner. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A swing and a soft liner, and it gets down, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Man at first, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Nick Pratto, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1. Pratto goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Horner gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next offering misses. Ball 1. And here it comes. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The throw to second, on to first in time. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So digging in, Zach Veen.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Veen, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now it's going to be number 15. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now 2-2. He goes down looking. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is the World Series on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ground ball left side. Throw over to Prado. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
And now Alex Ramirez.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Elijah Green. Struck out swinging leading off the bottom of the first. Green, in his 5th season, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Kicks and fires. Outside. That one missed. Now 3-0. Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That's through there for a strike.
Full count.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's Lane Thomas. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Snap throw to first. Green back easily. Out to center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nationals leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the fourth, and now here is Jacob Berry.
Jacob Berry.
The pitch. That's inside.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here is MJ Melendez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Berry on at first, nobody out. Next one misses, and 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And the righty deals. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. So up next, Dave Schaefer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there. 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there he goes. Swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
Throw safe.
Hey.
Man at second. Good eye right there.
Outside. Ball.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Justin Crawford. In there for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Number 94 steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Two on, two outs. And 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, two down. Next offering misses. Ball two. Bounced out to short. On the run, throw to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. Two out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So two down. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner, 1 for 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And it's 1-1. Two outs. Bases are full. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And down on strikes he goes. huge strikeout there. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Royals 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and now up for Washington, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss
No ball.
as he was out front that time. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got it by him for the K.
The batter, number
C.J.
5.
Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
C.J. Abrams.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 0-1. And misses inside. And that's too high. And it's strike 2.
2-2 for count.
Two now. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And a good eye there. On the outside corner, and the count even 1-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nick Pratto.
Pratto.
The wind and the pitch. That one
1-0.
missed.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
That pitch clips the outside corner.
1 ball,
Going to
2
count
strikes.
1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach Veen steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in the dirt. Base hit center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Number 15 steps in for the Royals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. Righty delivers.
No, that's high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Berry in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here comes a pitch. To third. Slings to first, and that is that. Royals lead one, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Lacey back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Nationals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
That one's in there. That's strike two.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now the count is even.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
House takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Tyler Wells, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Morgan getting loose as well. The 1-0. There's a strike. And that's a strike. And it's even up.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Hayes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. The other way. And it goes just foul. And a 1-2. And another ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wide to kick the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he walked him.
Ball forward. Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And now the center fielder, Alex Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. And delivers outside. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, out to short. On to Horner, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. A new pitcher in the game, Henry Merced.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And to the plate for Kansas City, M.J. Melendez.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that one is in for a strike. Merced, in his rookie season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him looking, and that's the first out. And the batter now, Dave Schaefer. Schaefer goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023. That one's in there. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Line drive, base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Justin Crawford steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. And he'll 1. Now 1-1. And a pitch. Runner on the move. In the air, left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Schaefer coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So digging in, number 94. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's your 1. They say you win.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Corner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 4 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Elijah Green.
Oh my God. Green.
And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
So up next, Lane Thomas. in there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
High.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-2. That's to third. Throws to first. And Guerrero is set down. That's the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of inning number 7. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nick Pratto. And the pitch. Just off the inside edge. That one hit the knees for a strike. Swung on, belted. Thomas ranging back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Zach Veen steps in for the Royals.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Royals designated hitter, number 15. And there's a foul ball. And now the count is even. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Out to short. Abrams sends it across the first, and that is the third out of the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, but they're in front 4-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Lacy back to work. And a foul ball. This one in the air right field. Veen gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, K-Bird.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Asa Lacy done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Brady House.
But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
0-1. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's down.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Josh Hader, the closer, is getting loose. Morgan, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And the struggles continue in the postseason. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Jacob Berry.
Jacob Berry.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Melendez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Slider clips the zone. And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Dave Schaefer steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Justin Crawford next up for Kansas City. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
3-1.
And a swing and a miss there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike one. Schaefer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left for Kansas City as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And he deals. And that's a little high.
That's high.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Next to the Nationals, the center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
And here is Alex Ramirez. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 97. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Tristan Peter.
And that's outside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Green in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
3-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
3-1 is on the way. And that one sliced foul. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nationals go quietly. And they trail it 4-1. So remaining in the game defensively, number 97. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Number 94 steps in for the Royals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. The lefty to 1-0. And that one off the outside edge. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Abrams tosses the first. 1 up, 1 down.
Second baseman, Nico.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The pitch. Next offering is outside.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Royals 4 and the Nats 1. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 71, Josh Hader.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hader, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 0-1 now. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Vladdy, the next to hit, takes outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's inside. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now batting, the catcher,
So it's their last chance in this one. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. There's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Corner. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 4 runs on 11 hits.